Now Lund performs a critical step that's unique to the Japanese process. He coats the back of the blade in clay, which will insulate the underlying steel as it undergoes a heat treatment.
The hope is that this is going to prevent any type of cracks that might run down the length of the blade.
Now Lund begins heat treating the blade. He doesn't use high-tech equipment, but he's accomplishing the same goal, altering the steel's microstructure and increasing the blade's strength. First, Lund heats the blade to 1500 degrees Fahrenheit. Then he plunges it into a cool saltwater bath, which will quickly harden the steel. This step also produces the katana's trademark scars, where the clay protected the metal and kept it from cracking. Because the blade's leading edge expands more than its trailing edge during treatment, the sword becomes curved. But it's the final crucial touches that turn this edge into the world's sharpest.
Now that the blade is hardened on the edge, softer on the back, we need to profile this edge and bring it down into a slight convex edge. It'll be done on a water stone, which is the way it's been done for hundreds of years.
The katana can take up to a month to forge, but once crafted, it's nothing short of deadly.
It really comes down to blade geometry, and that has a lot to do with the ability of a sword to cut through a target. Usually, your European blade, the body would be like this. You've got a very thin edge. It doesn't have much supporting it. And what that causes is quite a bit of resistance as it cuts through an object. Whereas a Japanese sword, they're fairly thick blades, and they were convex ground. So as they go through a target, the stuff they're cutting tends to peel off.
Japanese swords haven't changed in their construction for over 1,000 years. If there were any modern technological improvements to be made, steel or anything, it would have been done.
In the late 70s and early 80s, when video games came out, people became so creative. They would go and drill holes through their quarters, tie a little bit of fishing line in there, put it in till it hit the micro switch, pull it back out, get their quarter, get a free game.